Learn how to migrate Gmail to Gmail with SysTools.
To migrate a Gmail account to another Gmail account, you can use the SysTools IMAP migration tool. Let's discuss key features first.
Supports all types of Gmail accounts, personal and business. Also works with Outlook, AOL, iCloud, and more.
Flexible migration options includes Delta, Retry Failed, Full, with a concurrent slider to control up to 10 simultaneous migrations.
Multi-account migration. Migrate multiple accounts at once with progress tracking. Smart email transfer, date filter, user selection, and priority marking. To download the software, open Google and search for SysTools IMAP Migrator Tool. Now, click on the first link. Then click on the Download button. Once downloaded, simply install the SysTools IMAP Migration Tool on your system.
This is the interface of the SysTools IMAP Migrator software. To begin the migration process, you need to activate the software first. Let's start with the activation. Click on the Activate button located at the bottom left corner. Now, enter or paste your activation code into the Enter Activation Code field. If you don't have a code, click on the Buy Now button to purchase one. Once the code is entered, click Apply. The software is now activated. You can close the activation window and proceed. Next, you need to configure the source and destination IMAP accounts. Under the Workload Selection section, ensure that Allow Email Migration is enabled. Leave it as is. On the right, you'll see the Date Filter option. If it's unchecked, the software will migrate all email data from the source account to the destination account. If you want to migrate emails from a specific time range, enable the Date Filter. Then, set the From Date as the start date and the To Date as the end date. Once you've configured the date filter settings, click on the Next button at the bottom. Here, you need to select the source IMAP server, which is the email account you want to migrate data from. Click on it and simply choose Gmail. Once you select the server, the IMAP server URL and port number will be filled in automatically. If you selected Other, you'll need to manually enter the IMAP server URL and port number. These details can usually be found on the email service provider's official website. After entering the required information, click the Validate button on the right. Once validated, click the Next button at the bottom to proceed. Now, set the destination IMAP server, which is the email account where you want to transfer the data. Click on it and simply choose Gmail for destination. After selecting the server, click the Validate button on the right. Once validated, click the Next button to continue. Now, you need to import the user accounts that will be used for migrating data from specific source accounts to specific destination accounts. To begin, you'll first need to prepare a CSV file. Click on Download Template to get the sample format. Now open the downloaded template, which will be in CSV format. In the first column, you need to enter the source user email addresses. In the source password column, add the app passwords for those source accounts. Then, in the destination user column, enter the destination email addresses, and in the destination password column, provide their corresponding app passwords. Make sure the last column is set to true to enable the migration for each user. Now let's add the accounts we want to migrate. And that's it. This is how the file should be structured. Once all the details are filled in, save the CSV file and import it into the software. Click on the Import User button to upload the CSV file containing the account details. Then, on the right side, click the Upload button. Browse and select your CSV file, and click on Open button. Now again click on Upload again. Now click on OK. Once the accounts are imported, click on the Validate button at the top. After validation, click OK. If everything is correct, the permission status will turn green. If it appears red, it means there's an issue. Possibly with the source or destination account, or with the app password. In that case, you'll need to fix the issue or unselect that specific account. Also, if you go to the Settings panel, you'll find the Concurrent User Setting option. This allows you to set the number of users to be processed simultaneously per account. For example, if you set it to 5, the tool will migrate email data for 5 accounts at the same time. Once those are done, the next set will continue automatically. Now, let's go back to the user panel to explore more options. You can use the search bar to quickly find a specific email address. On the right side, there's a filter option that lets you control what you want to display in the list. The Show Selected option allows you to view only the accounts you've selected. If you've unselected any accounts from the list, enabling this option will show only the selected ones. You can also set priority in the priority column. Just click on the star icon. Once it turns bold, that account will be marked as high priority and its migration will begin before the others. Additionally, you can edit details here, such as the app password. So, if you accidentally entered the wrong password in the CSV file, you can correct it directly from this panel. Now that everything is set up, it's time to begin the migration. Click on the Start Migration button at the top. You can also check your license quota here, including the number of licenses purchased, consumed, and available. If the available quota shows 0, you'll need to renew your license. Then click Start. Finally, click OK to confirm. The process will begin and may take some time, depending on the size of your data. Once the migration is complete, you'll see the data size and email count displayed in the email column. A green checkmark on the right indicates that the migration was successful. At the top, you'll see the In Progress button, where you can track which accounts are currently migrating. The Pending section shows accounts that are on hold. This happens because of the concurrent user setting. The SysTools IMAP Migrator can process up to 10 accounts at a time. So, if you're migrating more than 10 accounts, the rest will be put on hold and listed under Pending. The Completed section will display the accounts that have finished migrating. On the right side, there's the Rerun Migration option. Here, you'll find settings like Retry Failed Items, which lets you reattempt migration for any accounts that failed due to internet issues or other errors. The Rerun Full Migration option starts the entire migration process from the beginning for selected accounts. There's also Delta Migration, which is useful if new emails have arrived in the account after the initial migration. It will migrate only those newly received messages. On the right side, you'll find the Download Report button. First, click on Migration Summary Report to download it. Choose the location where you want to save the report, then click the Save button. Once saved, open the folder to view the report and open the file to check the details. Now, let's also download the detailed report. Select the checkbox for the accounts you want the report for, then click the Download button. Click Download again when prompted. Choose the location where you want to save the report, and finally, click Save. Now, let's open the folder where the report was saved. Open the report for the first account. Then open the CSV file to view the details, and that's it. This is how you can successfully migrate emails from one account to another using the SysTools IMAP Migrator software. And lastly, on the left side of the software, there's a Help panel. Clicking on it will show a list of help topics. Just select any item, and it will guide you through it. At the top, if you click the three-dot menu, you'll find more options. From there, you can access the Help section, contact the support team, or even raise a support ticket. There's also a Reload button to refresh the interface, an app overview to understand how the software works, and About Us section gives you links to the software, FAQs, blog, support, and copyright info. And that's it. This is how you can successfully migrate emails from one Gmail account to another Gmail account using the SysTools IMAP Migrator software.
Log on to the product page for more details to purchase the product. For any queries, email us at support@systoolsgroup.com.